Who could have divined the prophetic import of something as unremarkable as a twitch in the leg of a dead rat?
Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, where my computer hates
devil
trying to
walks
record
these halls.
and
Only
constantly
the mad or the
force
desperate go in
quits the game.
search of him.
However, it does note an interesting thing about Darkest Dungeon. Actions you take are saved, and you don't have a chance to go back. So, we are taking this team, Vesely our Plague Doctor, Matravas the Vestal, who got stressed up by a lot of people already, our Shieldbreaker, Valet, and Patrick. Patrick, the Man-at-Arms. We upgraded their items, and we are going on to take on the first available boss to us, the Necromancer Apprentice. I think that he's going to be in the room right up here, so we're heading on over, and we are currently in this fight. Okay, gonna heal up herself, and we are going to go to take out you.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
Ironically,
the
it saves like at the start of a turn. What I had tried to do was crush this guy and missed. However, it's saved, so it will still miss. I am a prophet. Ha 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 ha. My vision extends to literally 3 actions and no further. Okay, let's Noxious Blast him. He will definitely die now. Both of them will die to their blight. Actually, let's kill them.
Continue the onslaught.
Yeah.
Destroy them all.
Let's trade Deeds for the Citrine and Portrait for the Medicinal Orbs. I've already picked up a trinket, but it's only for Jesters, so we can't equip it. However, it is uncommon, so it does sell for a decent amount, which is why we are not going to throw it away yet. That is our second hunger check so far, but we have plenty of food, as well as firewood to camp. We got one of those statue buffs for our Shieldbreaker, plus 20% damage. Onward we go. Ooh, this is our second obstacle. We only brought 2 shovels, so I hope there's not another.
Seems bent on
the stress
preventing
is
passage.
a real issue. In we go. No fight. So we did get a scout off. Nothing in here. And the boss is up here. So we're gonna pop down, see if this is a curio we care about. Yeah, we'll grab this. Empty, that is said. We'll take a little stress going back, and we'll probably camp before we go to actually fight the Necromancer Apprentice. We'll lose the damage buff, but we can get some better things. Ooh, since we know that there are not any fights in between these rooms,
Darkness closes in,
get a good
haunting
lead
the
off.
hearts of men.
Yeah, lots of gems. We do not need the anti-venom, so we'll put that back. And trap. Got that. Honestly, should have given the Vestal a chance to reduce some stress. And we'll poke our head out this way to see if this is a lootable curio. It is. Actually, both of them are. However, we are gonna back up, which will take some stress because I want to rest up
often low on supplies.
Go. Yeah. Yes, I know, it's not great. You don't like going backwards, it's weird. But let us now camp. Okay.
A moment of respite.
We do want to give them
a chance to
feast.
steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Feast to reduce some stress, heal them up fully. And I hope one of them has a watching. Oh, I just remembered something bad. This is the shield breaker we got from an event. I believe they have a specific thing where they have a nighttime fight against snakes, which is not good. Oh yeah, this guy got a bad trait. Yeah, let's see. Do you have destruction? No. Okay, so no whatchamacallit, nighttime ambush prevention, but we are going to go for a prey, reduce some stress for everyone, and also provide a protection buff, not for ourselves. They are not religious apparently, so they don't. They only got -5 and +5 prot, which is basically just how much damage you resist. His things aren't needed because we are already good on the healing. Let's go for tactics. Getting a lot of dodge is great. Yeah, this works for 4 battles. There's only one in between us and the boss, and possibly a nighttime ambush if what I think is right. We'll de-stress our Vestal a bit, and I think we want to go for Snakeskin. But we could also give accuracy and speed. I think I want to get some protection in HP. I think. Could also give accuracy and dodge. Accuracy and speed, accuracy and dodge. I'd rather give that. Our shield breaker is kind of like our very much damaging. Yes. Let them all talk.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
Ah, yep.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Yes, the shield breaker must fight
There will be
various
no rest by
things.
the fire tonight.
And however, it's for the whole shield breaker class. It's 7 battles in all. Stealth is a tricky little thing. They can be hit by area of effect, but some abilities can still deal with them. They will obviously be either bleeding or blighting because they are snakes. Ouch.
Death waits
gosh.
for the slightest
Also, she has
lapse
horror,
in
which gives her a
concentration.
lot of stress because this is kind of her nightmare. Let's see. They have a lot of health. Honestly, this is going to be harder than the most rune fight we have anyways. So we're going to hit there. We did not have a chance to do retribution or yet. We will now. So we'll whack you. Only for a little bit of damage, but it's so that he's the target of the hits. Let's stun you if possible. And then we want to start healing our shield breaker. They have very good blight resist, so we don't really want to do that. Let's try stun you. There. Honestly, we then won't get much off of the retribution, but at least they aren't attacking at all. Okay. Well, we can at least have a chance. Okay, well, he missed. Or rather, it dodged. Okay, we are gonna go for a stab. Get one of them down. Fortunately, she might stress out just from this, which would suck. This guy has very little health. Ooh, but he's out of stealth. 90 accuracy, 90 accuracy, 95. But I think only this would actually hit. Ooh, nice crit. Good job. Yeah. Oh, unfortunately didn't give us stress reduction there. Let's heal up, because they have stun resist, because we just stunned them both. They have very high speed, 9. And they're guarding one another. That is irritating. Gives them the riposte, and we can, whatnot. If pretty much any attack directed at the guarded one is redirected here. I would have liked to take out the one which was at full, really. Let's try to stun this one then, because that takes away the guard. However, we did not connect. This bypasses guard, so we can use that to take
Press
it out.
disadvantage.
Nice.
Give them no quarter.
200 IQ plays here. Okay, let's stun you then. Still took first riposte attack. Let's try to blight it. Ah, we did do it. And honestly, really rather, dang it. Very close to stressing out. But a crit, that is really good. And we get the various story bits.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
one of the interesting things we get are, let's take that, gives extra blights chance and whatnot. Healthstone, max HP. That seems like something for our guy here. And then Aegis scales are nice. You can give them to prevent a single damage, which is pretty nice. We'll probably use those before the boss, especially since we are now quite a hurt. And another combat spawned in between. That is sad. Luckily, just some maggots. Can take them out relatively quickly.
Executed with
a good
impunity.
crit. Very good crit. Yeah, we still have 3 battles, so including this one, the other room, and then the boss, we still get all of our buffs. Let's stun you, since they are pretty blight resistant. Let's stun this one.
The light,
he did not get
the
stunned.
promise of safety.
How dare he? Let's crush that one. So we get 1 hit. Maggots are sort of annoying because they have a chance of giving diseases. Diseases you have to use the sanatorium, which we just unlocked. Actually, they might not. It just is a stun chance, and possibly stress. Must have remembered that wrong. Let's try to blight anyway. We did. That one is now dead. And let's...
Another one falls.
Yeah, that stress could be an issue, but hopefully...
This expedition at
Actually,
least promises success.
We are going to be smart about this. We're going to use torch, stack here. We're going to move the worry stone over, and then hand it over to the shield bearer because it also increases the chance of virtue when we, when you get to 100 stress. That's the word I was looking for. However, if these are just maggots, we will still have one last battle. Let's go for plague grenade. Please blight. Yeah, that one's now dead. Fortunately, one of them got a hit off. A little bit of stress from the attack, resisting stun.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Don't do... Oh, good dodge. Nice. And take out that one.
Another abomination, cleansed from our lands.
Yes, I would call giant maggots an abomination. They're disgusting. And crush it.
Begone, fiend.
Another victory. And now we move on to the Apprentice Necromancer. I needed to use the Aegis scales.
Towering, fierce,
he has a lot of health.
Terrible, nightmare-made material.
I believe he mainly works in sort of stress attacks as well as summoning these rabble. Let's try to pull him forward. Ooh, nice crit! Strike. That is a great way to start. Okay, let's start blighting him. Hope he gets that. Dang it. Getting damage over time is very good. He has a 75% stun resist, so we only have like a 35% chance. That is not worth it all. Let's pretty much focus on healing for her. And for you, let's go for Retribution so that he can start taking the damage for us and doing some nice ripostes. That was a AoE stress, and also summoning another Bone Rabble. No one needs to be healed. The only issue is stress, really. Let's stun this one. Don't think the Adder's Kiss can be used on second. Right. Let's go for Blight. Be resistant to stun, right? We got 60%. Oh, did we stun him before? I can't remember. Let's go for AoE.
As
take
the
out
fiend
one of them.
falls,
Hurt him a little bit.
Faint hope blossoms.
And let's go for a crush. Decent amount of damage. Say we're doing pretty well. The big danger is going to be when the shield breaker stresses out and whether it's a virtue or not. but it's a crit, so that will be a bit later. Also, the Vestal is also decently close. We're gonna have to spend some time getting stress reduction in between the weeks, but that is okay. Yes, taking out a boss is very good. Except that he keeps resisting the blends. How dare he? It's very rude. Doesn't he know? It's good to stun you. Or just kill you. Nice. And let's do another retribution to keep the mark on, so that he will hopefully take more hits from the soldiers and such. That's one of the attacks you can do in close range. He keeps backing away when I would be able to use Adder's Kiss and get some light on him. But we're gonna bring him back, hopefully. Nice. And light him, please. He only has 20% resist, so it's like an 80% chance, I think, or 90%. I'll check that next time. Good riposte. Yeah, Vesley's Noxious Blast. 110% base, 20% chance of resistance, so it's a 90% chance. That is rather sad. Let's go for some straight up damage. Almost have him. Let's stun him. His mark is off though, so we need to do another one.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Hopefully Flesh is willing.
Made clear.
It is only a little bit of damage. Yeah, he keeps avoiding the our chance to sort of use the Shield Breaker's blight on him. Plague Grenade, that will take out this Bone Wrap, Bone Soldier, and he is now taking 9 damage from Blight. Let's Impale for just some AoE damage, bring them nice and low. And Retribution, hit him. Yeah, I think we got this well in hand.
Gently.
The first bosses are able to be taken out by a level 1 party. Obviously, the higher ones get increasingly more difficult. Good dodge and a crit. He is fire. But so is the Shield Breaker for hanging in there. And she can get the last blow. Ooh, and a crit for her.
Will these walking bones finally fail?
Also, it kills off the summoned minions. And victory. 2 trinkets.
Seize this momentum.
Take them.
Push on to the task's end.
You can also grab that. And since we would have to walk all the way across the dungeon, we are gonna just return to the hamlet, safe in our victory. Sorry again about the recording. I do not know what about it, but it does not like how the record works. This obviously gives good rewards since this boss, including a very rare trinket, which gives us less damage and more stress, but more protection and more max HP. So unlike the Man-at-Arms who can taunt with his mark and stuff and take a lot of hits, that's very useful. It's more to protect others than his own damage that he's getting. And we had a decent amount of gold. We are going to want these two for stress relief. Big word. Automatonophobia. Stress versus humans. Resilient. That is good because you're going to be doing that. And that is that. Hopefully my recording will be fine next time so that you can see what happens.
Delusion. He bears the burden of 1,000 lifetimes.
We are going to take you. His one negative is not too bad. Plus we can get our first flagellants. Flagellants are mainly about
the fortitude to pay the price.
And are able to remove bleeds and blights and things from other people. But that is where we're ending today's recording, and thank you for watching The Darkest Dungeon.